Every day, breaking news happens in the world that requires someone to cover and report the story. That's where I come in. Hi, I'm Maggie Gates. As a multimedia journalist, I've produced a newscast, written for multiple websites, and have shot and edited my own news packages. I'm an English and journalism major at the University of Iowa and have learned many different writing styles over the years that make what I create exceptional. I'm confident in my abilities as a writer and will bring a new perspective to your workplace. Here are 3 of my favorite packages. Enjoy.
The UNESCO City of Literature held its 6th annual Iowa City Book Festival October 2nd to the 5th in downtown Iowa City. UNESCO, the United Nations Cultural Organization, has branded Iowa City one of 8 cities of literature in the world, making it the only place to hold this title in the country. Community members and volunteers helped bring the festival to life by preparing for more than 50 events that celebrated books, reading, and writing in Iowa City. 35 writers attended the festival this year, featuring their works at places such as Prairie Lights, Java House, the Iowa City Public Library, and the Old Capitol. Author Brian Switek mentioned why he believes the festival is important for bringing together writers and readers.
For me, as a writer, I often don't know who's reading what I write. I'm stuck in my own head most of the time when I'm writing, and it's nice to visit different parts of the country.
While that happens year-round, it's no surprise aspiring writers may be intimidated by the reputation Iowa City holds, but Switek believes anything is possible as long as you push for it.
The big thing is you show up at the keyboard and you write, and you do that every day or every day that you possibly can.
The Book Festival will be back again next fall. Maggie Gates, Daily Iowan TV. This is all about to change. A committee is currently at work to make an art piece that would be specifically designed to bring tourists to downtown Iowa City. One way artists do this is by creating interactive pieces that allow people to get up close and personal with the creation, like this piece of art on the west side of campus. Following this idea, Iowa City hopes to create something similar to one of Chicago's famous metallic sculptures in Millennium Park, the Bean. The city-led panel of artists, community members, and local officials has narrowed potential finalists down to 3 candidates. One of these candidates, Vito Acconci, held a panel Friday to discuss his artistic achievements and why he is intrigued by the project.
They wanted a project where almost everything that would be used in it would be almost ready-made.
Iowa City Art Coordinator Marcia Bollinger believes the project is doable, but funding will lie with the generosity of others.
That we're going to be able to do support most of the cost of the project with some private fundraising.
The sculpture will go on the corner of Dubuque and Washington Street. Maggie Gates, Daily Iowan TV. According to health officials, more Americans will die of the flu in the next coming month than Ebola. However, the illness that will remain prevalent in the media is Ebola.
With all the Ebola situation going on, it's really overshadowed that usual coverage of the flu. So,
fear for the disease has grown in the past several weeks after cases started popping up in hospitals around the country. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates the flu takes anywhere from 3,000 to 48,000 lives a year, depending on severity. Even with these numbers, 60% of adults and 48% of children were not vaccinated in most recent years. Unlike the threat of Ebola in the U.S., flu season, which runs until the end of March, is a genuine health emergency.
it's a real threat to people who have certain conditions, and you just never really know what kind of flu season it's going to be.
Flu shots at Student Health cost around $35 and are covered by insurance, so make sure to get out there and get vaccinated. Maggie Gates, Daily Iowan TV.